Good evening, fellow anglers, and welcome back to the show. You're watching Delicious Fishing. I am your host, the one and only Danny Lee. For any of you that are new here, please give me a like if you enjoy what you see. Leave a comment down below to let me know if there's something that you would have liked to have seen, or if there's something I can do for you in a future video. You can also float over and hit that subscribe button to follow up on new content that I'm trying to put out for you every week. Guys, I'm out here tonight, once again, pushing the envelope on time. It's cold, it's wet, I don't like it, but I'm out here trying to hustle up some fish for us anyway. So, enough chit chat, let's get to it. And by the look of it, it is going to be a finesse kind of night. Whew. As always, guys, if I do end up on something, I will let you know what I did and how exactly I did it. We'll talk about the lure or bait that I used. We'll talk about how I fished it, what colors I used, all that jazz. Let's see what we can do. All right, so the water's got a super eerie look to it tonight. I'm gonna start with a moving bait and see if I can use this last little bit of light to my advantage. Hope the visibility's all right for you guys. I'll try and keep the lens as clean as I can without keeping my hands too... Ooh, fish. Look at that. Oh man. Easy now. Easy, easy, easy. We're not gonna try and duplicate the other night. If you guys haven't seen the mishap with the other crappie that I ran into the other night on a lipless crankbait, you're gonna have to check out my last video. He didn't end up making it, unfortunately, but he didn't go to waste, and he's actually still in my freezer. This guy, however, is not going to end up that way. I mean, it's in there good though. Damn. There it is. All right, get out of there. Woo! On that Kitech Easy Shiner, that's a 4-inch model. And then I've got that paired with a Strike King Squadron. I want to say it's a 1/4 ounce swim jig head. Good little fish though, check him out. Decent sized crappie. Really pretty, that iridescent purple in his tail there. Look at that. Good fish. All right, hopefully there are more of you guys out there. I'm not looking for catch and cook tonight, so you got lucky. Go on, get out of here. A little bit of a toss. Oh, not that way. Go the other way. Go the other way. He's just sitting right there under that rock. Oh, there he goes. Awesome. All right, that's one on the night. Yeah, so once again, that's just the Easy Shiner from Kitech in the sun gill color. It's got a really thin tail, so even when the water gets super cold, it's got just the right amount of kick, apparently. So let's do it again. Ooh, and that wind is gnarly. I know you guys hear every bit of that, so sorry about that. I can't control the wind. On the Easy Shiner. That's only my second catch on that Kitech bait. I've always been a fan of Strike King Rage swimmers, right? That's where it started for me. But I've heard a lot of hype around these Kitechs, so now I see why. Whoop, let's not do that again. All right. Come on, big money. Let's do another one. I've not had a lot of time with these Kitech swim baits. Oop, that's a fish. That's a good fish. That's a really good fish. Maybe. Come on. Yes, sir. Come on. Come here. Easy now. Let's flip you on up here. Holy crap. We will take that, won't we? Yes, sir. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Woo, and he was barely hooked there too, just in the top of his lip. What a monster. What a beast. Oh my gosh. Good night, man. How long are you? Super long fish. Wow. Not super fat. You can tell that he hasn't been getting a terrible amount of his fill, but we're gonna let him go so that he can. Good looking fish. I'm just curious. Let's get a weight on him real quick and see what happens. Let's just do that. All right. Let's go ahead and zero that up for you guys so you can see I'm not cheating. There we go. All right, let's do it. Real quick, comment down below. See what you guys think he is. What do you think he goes? 2 pounds? 2 1/4? Let's find out. Two and a half, almost on the dot. Look at that. All right. Thank you, sir. You just made this video worth it. And coming out tonight. Thank you so much. Let's let him go. This embankment's pretty slippery. Ah, there he is. One last look. Good fish. All right, go on. Go on, get out of here. There he goes. Awesome. And that, my friends, is precisely why, even on a night like tonight, I tell you, get out there. Spend some time on the water. You never know what's gonna happen. Hell, there's a guy behind me right now who's out here setting up a few poles for catfish, so looks like a good night for it. Hope he gets on some fish. We've already wished him luck. It doesn't get more fun than this. I am definitely working this thing too fast now because I'm so darn excited. Let's slow it down again. Slow rolling the kayak. Who knew? Apparently everybody else except me. Or else I would have done it sooner. Oh man. Yeah, let's go out just a little deeper there. I really hope that wind's not too much, guys. I'm having a blast out here, and I hope that you're able to enjoy what I've got for you tonight. What's wild is I wasn't really, you know, chugging that along. Just a nice slow to medium slow retrieve. Just not quite crawling it, but just at an even rate, nice and slow all the way back. And I mean, you saw where that last one had it. He swallowed it. All right, let's go straight out. Let's just see what's out there. Let it sink for a second. This place actually is pretty deep, come to find out. I don't know exactly how deep. I wonder, since they're so active, if I couldn't get away with a chatterbait. You guys think that would be too much thump? I don't know. All right, let's move down just a little bit. Give our brother here some room to cast and set up, and I'll just come down and work the bank down this way. Yeah, why not? For those of you who are curious, I am throwing that on a 7-foot medium heavy Berkeley's lightning rod, and I've got my Abu Garcia Silver Max paired with that. I went ahead and replaced the handle with this power handle, right? So this is a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio reel, so it's not lightning quick, it's not the slowest out there, but putting this power handle on there on a lower gear forces me to slow down. I get really bad about chuck and wind, just burning it, you know. Just a few more casts with this guy. Let's pick up the pace just a tad, see if that changes anything. Oop, there's a fish. There's a fish. Yes, sir. Oh, and a monster at that. Oh, he just came skidding in, guys. That's how you know they're absolute monstrosities. Oh, easy now. I'm gonna end up with a damn hook in my hand. All right. Well, no Goliath, but that's the third fish of the night. We'll take him. Thanks, man. Get out of here. Awesome. Oh, let's see here. One thing I've noticed, I've only caught 3 fish, and this Kitech bait is already pretty torn up. I don't know how much longer we can make it last, but we're gonna keep throwing it. And as it turns out, yeah, speeding it up just a little bit got his attention, so we'll see if that's the deal now. I'm actually completely shocked at the night we're having so far because, as you can tell, earlier this big storm blew through. It's been going all day long, so typically post front the bite dies, you know. Let that one sink for just a second again. I've got this on 30-pound spider wire, the translucent version, braid, and I've got that paired with a 12-pound fish. I'm trying to talk here, man. Come on. Oh, look at him. Oh, wow. He is really pretty. Ouch. Look at that. God, he almost looks like he has smallmouth colors in him. You're not a smallie, are you? I don't know. Dorsal fin connects. Really love those colors, though. Anyway, here. Let's get him back in the water. Oh, in the eye socket. Sorry, guy. Come on. Get out of there. There we go. All right, save the eye. How about that? I'd start singing Eye of the Tiger by Survivor, but I'm pretty sure I'd have to pay royalties, so. All right, come on, get out of here. Oh, no, that way. That way. Good job. What fun. Come on now. What is that, 4 fish in 15 minutes? Goodness. So like I was trying to say, I have that swim bait on here on 30-pound translucent spider wire braid to a 12-pound Yozuri hybrid leader. So it's fluoro coated nylon is what it is. So it's a copolymer. And guys, I'm telling you, it has worked out really well for me. Whether I'm cranking, swim bait, you know, running swim baits, whatever have you. Yeah, and they all seem to be hitting about 15 to 20 feet out from the bank. So I'll bet they're just cruising right now. They've got the pump on at this reservoir, which is actually fed from a lake about 15 minutes north of here. And guys, let me tell you, there are some good fish in that lake. I'm fishing that lake in my first video. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But every now and again, it dumps some really good fish into here. So I'm really grateful for that. Come on. Let's do it again. And again, letting it sink a little bit, let it get down there. That's just a 1/4 ounce, so, you know, it's not skyrocketing to the bottom per se. So you gotta give it time. Heck, I may just leave this video uncut. Comment below, tell me if you guys like, you know, the transitions, the cut scenes, you know, where I'm chopping back and forth between casts and things like that. What do you want to see? Let me know in the comments below. I've got a few things tied on tonight, but apparently I didn't need them. You just never know. You have to be ready to adapt to the situation, so that is the reason that I carry multiple combos. I want to be able to adjust at a moment's notice if need be. Alright, we may have blown up this spot. We're going to move down just a little further and see if we can find some more. Alright guys, you probably can't see worth a flip at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and try to get one more for us, and then we'll call it. Just one more. Oh, something nibbled at it right there. Just one more. Here, let's see if it's still on there. Ooh, yeah, can you see that? Something had it. Oh, come on, little bait. Stay on there. Stay on there. All right. Come on. Fish. Ah, man. Something's up right there. Ah, they want it too. Twice in the same spot. I wonder if I'm hitting a limb or something. Come on, now don't tease me like that. Here, we're just gonna hold the rod tip straight up so that it'll just come over whatever's over there, if in fact it's not a fish. That's a fish. Yes. Third time, came back for it. Come on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Third time's a charm. Yes, sir. Here, let's... Oh, yeah, you think he wanted that? Look at that. Swallowed the whole thing, just about. Come on. Yeah. All right, there he is, bigger than the last one, and we're happy to have him. That's 5 fish tonight, guys. Woohoo! All right, get out of here. Go on. Whew. This poor Kitech. It's taking a beating this evening. Can you do it one more time? That's the question, isn't it? Do we end it there? Can you see? Is it worth it? Let's do one more. The poor swim bait probably doesn't have any action left in it. Ah, man, what a night though. Met some cool people, or persons, a person. Gave me some good information, super kind dude. Out here catfishing while I'm trying to land some bass. And we have, gosh, we've landed 4 in that crappie to start with. This is what it's all about, guys. This is what it's all about. All right, for real. This is our second to last cast. I am not disappointed with tonight at all, though. 5 fish, man. And we got to pay it forward with that crappie. I'm glad we were able to let him go this time. Okay, so you remember that time that I was out here fishing in the dark, where you probably can't see, and I said last cast? Yeah, I don't either. We're gonna put this guy back on here and try just one more time. What is that, my 5th last cast? All right. That's all she wrote. All right, guys, so whether I like it or not, that's all the time I've got. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I had a blast out here. We absolutely brought the heat with that Kitech swim bait. Really effective tool when the water gets colder. It's got that thinner tail, so even in the coldest of cold waters, it's going to have a little bit of action, which is just enough apparently. So thanks so much for watching Delicious Fishing. Now get out there and go catch some fish.